Hey. So I am just going to take you along with me on my evening of doing what I do on every evening. So that is just another perk because literally I use Norwex all the time and I guess I don't even realize it, but I was just getting ready. We just kind of finished up dinner. I'm getting ready to wash the dishes, and I thought I would take the time to show you guys the different things I use when I wash dishes. So a little bit about our household. We do not have a dishwashing machine. We have a really small house, and so when we redid the kitchen several years ago, we opted to take the dishwasher out so that we could have more storage, which I don't regret, except for the fact that I would like not to have to do the dishes every day. I don't even do them every day. That's how ridiculous I am. But anyway, moving on. So I am using, Norwex has tons of kitchen products, and I'll do several videos with you guys, or for you. But this, I'm just going to kind of touch base on some of my favorites as I'm kind of washing things here. So the number one thing that I use is the Norwex dishcloth. I think that's what it's called. Okay, Lord, no, that's not going to stay. No, stay out of my sight. Okay. So this is the netted dishcloth. That's what it's called. As you can see, it's totally see-through. The texture is net. It honestly is pretty. It does have some scrubbing power, more than what you would assume for just being a dishcloth. It does not have backlock in it, so you don't have to worry about getting it in non-Norwex dish soap, because it doesn't have the backlock that could be ruined by the dish soaps. So you don't have to worry about that. It's got a lot of scrubbing power. There's actually a lot of material, so you're going to be able to get a lot of surface, a lot of. And it is pretty versatile. I actually use it as a strainer too, when I'm cleaning my fruits and vegetables and things like that, like raspberries and things. When I'm using my Norwex produce wash, I actually use this as a strainer. I put it in the bottom of the bowl, fill the bowl with water, put my produce wash in there, and then I can just pull this out instead of having to pull out all the water, and that way I'm able to use the cleaner over and over. So that's really cool. And I have, let's see, so we also have, Norwex has a bottle brush, which I use often. As you can see, it has I like this part. It has like one part of it that's flat all the way around. And then it's got silicone bristles instead of your traditional other type of bristles. So that's really nice, but yeah, you can get in there pretty good. I have one thing that I noticed with with this is that before, I've kind of fixed it now, but before, this part was coming off, like it was like dislocating from this, which was super frustrating because when you're cleaning a bottle, it's like you're really giving it some muscle, and it would always like come apart. But then I took some heavy something and I whammed it on the counter like this a couple times, and now it hasn't came off in quite a while. So hopefully I fixed my issue. Let's see here. If I'm ever needing some additional scrubbing, and honestly, I don't typically, but if I were, I could use this. This is the scrub, what is it? Spiry sponge, that's what it's called. And it's very texturized. It's not going to harm anything, any of your pots or pans, but it shouldn't. So definitely make sure you test out a little bit of a surface before going all in on that. I don't honestly use that very often because I feel that this has enough muscle power to do that. So, but I have used it on like cleaning my grill grates or cleaning my stovetop grates, those kinds of things. Then I have, like, Norwex also sells silicone lids, and the ones that I have may not be the current color, but I absolutely love them. So, they come in a couple different sizes. So these come as a set. They are great for just throwing, honestly, what we have, I'll show you just because. Okay. I just have them hanging in my spice rack on command hooks. So they're right next to the microwave, which is a great place to keep them because they're great for just throwing over. So, sorry, I'm all over the place here. But something that I was struggling with Norwex in the beginning was trying to, like, I really wanted to reduce our paper towel usage in the home. And we did make some changes as far as like Norwex cloths and things. But something I couldn't figure out how to correct or change was we always used paper towels to cover our bowls up or plates, things like that in the microwave. And so finally I wisened up and got some of these bad boys, and they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. And they just throw them, you just throw them over top. They have a little hanging thing here. And they're actually oven safe up to, don't quote me, I'll look it up. I think it's like 325 degrees or something like that. So that they're really, really versatile as far as just quick grab and go. You can actually, they do form a seal around any bowl that you would have. They form a seal. So that's really nice. So you could use it in as a seal or a lid in the fridge. So yeah, those are really cool. The other thing that so if you have kids and they're going to school this year, most likely, especially if they're elementary, most likely you're going to need to be packing snacks. This is our go-to for packing our snacks. This is dirty because I'm about to wash it, but so this is what it looks like when you store it. It's this big, just itty bitty. It has this is a little vent you can pull out if you're going to microwave it. It's made out of silicone. It's microwave safe. And it goes right, it's perfect size. We throw cucumbers in here, you can throw chips in here, and it's super easy for Parker is in 2nd grade, and it's easy enough to open for her. She's not making a mess all over the place like she used to when we had her using Tupperware containers, just because she wasn't able to open them very well. So that's one size, and then the other size is this big. So you can kind of see the difference. This one's obviously gray and it just pops open like that, but they stored so small, and this also has the vent, and they just quick snap together. They're phenomenal. We love them. So that is another little fun thing that we have that's Norwex in the kitchen. I will do another informational video on all of the kitchen towels and things. The Norwex dishwashing soap. So I use that. It's great. It's great. I would say it's very similar. Like it comparing it to like Dawn dish soap, it isn't any worse, and I don't think it's any better. It's great. It's great. But Dawn, for the price, sometimes it's not always the most price supportive. So, but the one thing that you don't have to worry about with the Norwex dishwashing soap is if you'd have like This is a kitchen cloth. If this has backlock in it, which this is great for even doing dishes or throwing in your dishwater and wiping off the table, counters, whatever you're doing. But if you're not using the Norwex dish soap, then you're risking the backlock getting all messed up and then the cloth smelling, which you don't want to do, especially when you're spending the money on the cloths. So that's why using the Norwex dish soap is great, because you don't have to worry about those things. But if it's just you and it's not something like, you can make a conscious effort not to put it in the dishwater with any other detergent or soap, then I would say it's probably not like a die hard you need. But that's just me being honest. So yeah, that is probably all. This is what the soap looks like. I can show you. This is regular. It's, what is it, 12 fluid ounces. Looks like that. This is probably an old bottle actually, but, and yeah, so that's kind of my dishwashing or stuff. I got a whole load of dishes to do here, but I just wanted to let you guys I was multitasking really. And if you have any questions, please let me know and I will answer them as best as I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll look it up, figure it out, ask somebody. All right, thanks guys.